Hi, this is Pokemon Cupcake, and I'm back showing y'all a tips and tricks to help heighten your chances to find Gleamies. Just a quick disclaimer, this is not going to be one of those videos that's just like, oh, it's random, good luck. I am going to do my best to guarantee that you will eventually get a Gleamy within 3 in-game weeks. That sounds like a lot of days, but we're going to help quicken that up, first off. And second off, we're going to help the odds of getting multiples. I just want to say these facts that I've gathered are from other dedicated players and facts that I have gathered through my time and lots of hours playing this game. Tip number 1. The first tip is, can you find Gleamies before endgame? In older versions of the game, I have actually not seen this. I could just have terrible luck, but me personally, I have not seen this happen. As of recently, through the second time I finished this game, which is currently, I have not had any rainbow or Gleamy days before I ended the game. And by that, I mean like I got to day like 40 before I saw a rainy day. Tip number 2. Number 2. What can help heighten the odds of finding Gleamies? Number 1, this is going to sound kinda obvious, but I haven't found one Gleamy before doing these things. So, finishing the main story. For some reason, I guess it's like a reward. Once I finished the main story, it got much easier for me. Like, much easier to find Gleamies. All of these Gleamies I have right now is after I finished the main story. Another little tidbit. You go to your wishy well. Right here, if you have enough wishies, it'll give you an option to get more Ooblets. I recommend getting all of those upgrades if you are Gleamy hunting, because the more Ooblets you have, the higher chance of finding a Gleamy Ooblet. Oops. Next, I did not know this, but this is in the newest update. It took me a while to actually figure this out, but once I did, it was pretty cool. So, if you want to Gleamy hunt and you just want to skip all the BS, you just want to go for it, you can go and buy a tea or coffee maker from the kettle cup place, and you can make tea, a soothy sip drink. These take a little while to make, but you can find balmy blooms in the desert area. Mamunia? It starts with an M. You'll know. There's no other place that you could fly to that has an M in it. I don't really know how to. I'm gonna sound so dumb right now. I don't really know how to pronounce a lot of the names in here. It's cool. It's fine. Y'all get me. Mamunia. You find the balmy leaves in the cactuses. I'll insert a clip. So you could just pretty much grab those like every time you wake up. Sometimes they don't spawn. You have to give them a couple days. That's okay. But they will help you skip days. And every time you skip, you check today's oobs. Let me show you. So, take your soothy sip. It'll say, sorry, I know I fly by that, it's a natural instinct now. It'll say, now you feel tired, you could sleep to the next day. You could see only things that have been done or that my little slaves, Ooblets have been doing. I check the ooblets for the days. If there's no gleamies, I will know, okay, there's, nothing for the day. It's cool, it's cool. Tip number 3. On to the next question. Can Gleamies not show up on the today's ooblets list? In other words, can you not see an ooblet on the today's ooblets list and miss a Gleamy somehow if you trust that? Short answer, no. Unless you use Gubweeb, Glubweeb, or Gubwee, that's what it is. This is Future Farina here. After some more research, I have discovered that Gubweeb, in fact, can call a Gleamy ooblet. From what I read, you could only use the move, it's effective once a day, and it'll summon a Gleamy in the land that you're in, from what I heard. Another obvious thing, when you're searching for ooblets on today's oobs, it will glow. Like, you will have sparkles around your shiny, or I'm sorry, your Gleamy, when you do find one on today's oobs. Tip number 4. Number 4. What's up with rainbow days? Rainbow days, first of all, do not show up in the weather forecast. As you can see on the upper right-hand corner, it'll always be like sunny if it's a rainbow day. It will not show you that it's a rainbow day, so it's worth checking. But if you do get a rainbow day, it should pop up on today's oobs that there's a Gleamy. If you look at today's oobs and you saw that there was a glowy little Gleamy ooblet. Rainbow rain days are completely random, and from what I've seen, they do summon from 1 to 2 ooblets on a rainbow day. But it is a note that you can find 2 Gleamies in one day without rainbow rain. So if your luck's really high, that is definitely a possibility. I personally have not come along 3 or more Gleamy ooblets in a day. But if you have, please leave it in the comments, because I definitely want to know, because you're a lucky, lucky human. Tip number 5. Number 5. You can now find Gleamies in all worlds with the latest update. I know this one's kind of obvious, but this helps a lot, and it's awesome that now you can find all the ooblets. Well, not all of them, but most of the ooblets in Gleamy form now for all places. What I recommend also with Gleamy hunting, and this is the last little side tip, if you have enough money right now, I would go ahead and buy I would save up the seeds from the different lands and try to hunt for all the food that the ooblets might need, so that you can have that ready for the day that you do find one. And the worst feeling to have is to not have those fruits already grown and the food ready and available, and there's a Gleamy in front of you. That's like running away from a shiny Pokemon, you know? The same feeling, it really hurts. So I recommend just having everything ready and prepared. And yeah, that is basically just a really quick 5-tip guide on how to find Gleamies the fastest way. I really, really, really hope this helped. I have been dying to watch a video that would help me find Gleamies. And now that I've been Gleamy hunting, I just really wanted to put this out there to at least let y'all get at least one. I hope it helped. I know these tips are random. I know this video might be choppy. um, I'm not the best video editor maker right now, but I'm doing my best, and honestly, I just really wanted to make this so that I can help all of y'all. If this does help you in any way, which it should, because I have not had trouble finding Gleamies since I followed all these tips. When you do find a Gleamy, I should say, let me know in the comments if my tips helped or if I was bullshit. I will eat that. It is fine. I just wanted to help y'all out. And anyway, thanks again, guys. Bye. Subscribe, like, please. If this video helped you in any way, or if you learned any new information, please. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.